Okay, so now we're going to do a radical equation, and this one's going to be a little bit more interesting. So we'll just start by bringing this guy over to the other side, and so that's pretty simple. It's just going to give us 7x plus 2, square root of 7x plus 2 equals 6 minus the square root of x plus 2. Then what we're going to do is square both sides to get rid of these radicals. And so that one's just going to kind of go away and give us 7x plus 2. And then this one we're going to end up having to FOIL. So I'll just write that real quick. Okay, and so we'll FOIL that out, first, outer, inner, last, and then just rewrite this side over here. And that's going to end up giving us 36 minus 12 times the square root of x plus 2 plus x plus 2. And then we'll isolate the term with the radical on the left side. So that's going to give us, just kind of moving some things around, it's pretty simple, adding and subtracting it. But that leaves us with 12 times the square root of x plus 2. Oh, sorry, I kind of left out my work there. There we go. Hopefully you can see a little better now. Equals 36 plus x plus 2 minus 7x minus 2. And then we're going to combine like terms on the right side. So that's going to give us 36 minus 6x. Just combine those together. We'll rewrite the left side. Okay, and then what we can do is divide by 6. So we'll divide that by 6, we'll divide that by 6, we'll divide this guy by 6. And that is going to give us 2 times the square root of x plus 2. Extend that over. Equals 6 minus x. And then we'll square both sides, which is going to take this one and make it a 4 times the square root of x plus 2. And then, oh, sorry, totally left out my parentheses, throw in a square root instead. So that's going to be 4 times x plus 2 is equal to 6 minus x quantity squared. And then if you distribute your 4 through, that gives you 4x plus 8. And we'll FOIL this out as well. I'm not going to show the work for that because we just talked about FOILing. 36 minus 12x plus x squared. And then we just have to rewrite it in standard form, which is also, again, pretty simple. You're going to get x squared minus 16x plus 28 equals 0. We'll factor that guy out. It's pretty easy factoring to do. You don't really have to think too much about it. X minus 14 and x minus 2 are going to be our factors there. We'll make sure to set those equal to 0. And then individually, we'll just get x equals 14 and x equals 2. Now, we do have to go back and plug that back in, which is going to show us that the 14 is actually an extraneous solution. So the only answer is x equals 2. And we can just plug that back in at the top. And so the solution set is just going to be, make some little brackets here,